What's going on YouTube? It's your boy JRO and I'm back to bring you another video. Today's video I want to bring you and update you on my 2017 vision board. So here it is. So before I share my vision board, obviously the mindset behind it is really just displaying my goals, however big, however small, that are important to me. Just setting them forth, being able to visually see them every day and thinking about them every single day. So it's kind of setting those vibes out there, and then really what you focus on naturally expands because it's something that you're putting your mind towards, right? So that's really what's behind my vision board, and I hope you guys like it. First goal on the vision board, let's go with the stereotypical one. I want to be able to earn $80,000. Now I know it's very unrealistic, but at the same time I don't think it's the most far-fetched thing in the world. Will I accomplish it? I don't know, but it's something I'm shooting towards. With that being said, I want to be able to earn 80, but I want to be able to save 10. Obviously, with all expenses and such, and with many other goals that I have on this board, I don't think I'll be able to keep the 80 if I was even lucky enough to ever get there at this point. But I want to be able to save 10, and it's a goal I'm going to shoot for, so why not, right? Next one I have is I want to land a full-time job. I've been working my job right now as a part-time staff for about 12 years. They obviously know what my goals are with that organization, but they definitely want to land a full-time job right now. And with that being said, my friends, this picture is circled as full-time because I have officially been offered a conditional offer at a different organization, but one I'm very happy to join and be a part of. Definitely a lot of good being done there, and I'll be working with young adults who are dual diagnosed on the spectrum. So that's all the info I can give up for now, but I'm really excited for that opportunity, and at least that's one thing checked off. Next we got debt. Ooh, ugly ass debt. This is gonna obviously exclude either my car and the house, condo, whatever going on, but everything like in terms of visas, debit, I don't know, student loans, any personal friend debts and such, I want to be able to cross those off, and I want to be able to be just on the surplus. So we're heading for that one next, and that one's close, very close. Next on the list is my dream home. I want to be able to get a home like this. I'm sure many of us would, but it's something I'm shooting towards, right? So why not? So print it out, I'm gonna visualize it. With that being said though, not the dream home, but very exciting news is I did get to sign for my condo, which is being built in 2021. So I got a few years, but I'm super excited that I was able to take that push forward. Obviously, a lot of family support there to make that step happen, but there it is. I'm going to be on the 50th floor, somewhere up there. So catch me on the high side. Next on my list is good old YouTube. I spoke about this on my birthday when I turned 28, and I want to make it happen. I think it is very doable, and I'm going to be pushing towards it. I want to be able to have 250 subscribers, which I know can happen, and on any video, I'd love on all my videos, but on any video I'd like to have 500 plus views, which I think is doable. So this one will be happening in the first half of this year. Moving on, I got this very nice camera. Right now that is the apple of my eye in terms of technology that I want to get. It is a pretty penny. It's a G7X. It's a camera. It can do obviously videos and whatnot, and as you can tell, there's a back screen that can flip up, so it'd be really good for like vlogging or capturing something that I want to be able to see, so I know what's in frame and in focus. It takes really good video, really good pictures, so it does the best of both worlds. So right now, if I was to buy a camera, this would be it, and I've had my eye on this one for a very long time. I've done my research on this one. And moving on, another goal I want to accomplish this year is, it's a small one, it's very doable, but it's one that gets put in the back burner all the time, and I talk about doing this every year, is I want to be able to give blood. You know that cheesy saying, it's in you to give, but it's true. You give blood, you're giving life. There are people who need it, and I don't understand why I've been so lazy and always put it off. Being in a rec center, every once in a while they do blood donor clinics, and I'm always finding some cheesy excuse because I'm scared of needles, like a big ass baby. But my goal is to start giving some blood. hopefully more than once, and I don't make up many more excuses. But that's why I'm putting it on my vision board, so it reminds me to stop making excuses on that. As you can see, I want to run in a 10K marathon. Super doable. A lot of my jogs in the gym range anywhere between that area, that amount. So I know it is doable, but it's just kind of, I want to do it in the atmosphere of running for a cause, and of that sort. So I think that was super doable. I just got to get it done now. Everyone loves it. I want to travel. And the reason I chose this picture, shout out Google Images, is, to be honest, that it has a little bit of everything. I don't know if, it won't matter to me whether I'm traveling far, super far, seeing everything around the world, or just, cottages, homes, whatever it is. Like, it doesn't have to be super expensive for me to say I've traveled. I just want to continue to see the world, get new experiences. There's lots going on here in Toronto and Ontario that I can see that can cross off the list. So I would love to travel and see the world, but I don't mind staying home and seeing some new places I haven't experienced. And I am going to make some of that happen. I'm moving on to some different stuff, but I want to be able to be a guest speaker, keynote speaker somewhere. I definitely like it. Obviously, if I have a YouTube channel, I like to talk and I like to share my thoughts and my ideas, and I like to hear from people. Obviously, in this avenue, it's more me talking and you listening, but I love to conversate with people. I love to pick people's minds. I like to pick people's minds. Forgive me for that one. I think that's how I learn the most, right? I see people's points of views and I go from there. So I'd love to share some of my stories, my experiences, and I think this is also doable. So I'm going to be crossing this one off my list. I just got to do a little bit more homework and see where I can kind of share my expertise, whether it's in, obviously, summer camp stuff, or whether it's in my old high school. I'd love to visit them and do some guest speaking there. I went to a drama high school, so I'd love to go back, see the teachers, obviously see the new students. Yo, what is going on? I'm talking about guest speaking and I can't talk. But I'd like to just kind of go see that. Speaking of good old acting, I'd like to get back into it, to be honest. Lights, camera, action. I'd like to get into it. I love recording. That's kind of why I got back into YouTube. I just miss the entertainment aspect. I love when someone can say they watched one of my videos and they come up to me like, yo, that was really funny. I enjoyed that. Or, oh, that hit home. Like, I relate to that. Those are big things for me. So I want to be getting back into acting. And with good old Ari, I want to land an agent. I do. I really want to get back into that. I want to land an agent. And I want him to yell and scream at me like this, saying, whoa, you didn't get the part, but we'll keep trying, or something along those lines. But I definitely want to pursue that. It was a big passion of mine when I was younger. I loved acting. I still love acting in the entertainment aspect. So I'm going to get back into it. So I'll keep you all posted on that, how that agent search goes. But I'm figuring I got to do a little bit more homework on that. Maybe I'll ask a couple of friends that are still in the business and doing well for themselves. Yes, the cheesy one, but the super important one that should never slip my mind, and I'm guilty of it because I get caught up in my own stuff, is family. Obviously, like many people, family is everything. And it's probably the first thing that slips your mind sometimes when you're getting so busy in your own bullshit of life that you don't realize how important it is to keep them in your corner. So I want to make a conscious effort to continuously keep my family close, and just letting them know how much I love them. Every day I wake up and go on Instagram, good old social media. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, but if you don't, your life's not going to change too much. But if you do, you'll notice that I post a quote a day, as you're seeing right here. These are just some that I've collected throughout my time there, and ones I still haven't posted, but I will be posting. They're just small things to keep me focused, keep me grounded, motivated, and inspired to keep going through the day. So I thought I would, since quotes are a big part of my life, I'd put them on my vision board just to continuously remind me to stay inspired, motivated, hungry, and humble. With that being said, my beautiful people, let me get a little drum roll. You can fake like you're doing it at home, even though I won't know that you did it, but I'm gonna do one here, and then you already know. Ready? That was a horrible drum roll. That's another bad drum roll. Forget it. Sound effect. As you can see, it is super cute, super nice and pretty, definitely artistic. But no, it's me, and it's something that I like. So I'm gonna be looking at it every single day. It's gonna keep me motivated. I'm excited I got to share it with you guys. Thank you for watching the video if you stuck around this long, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I love you guys. Have a great week. Wonderful rest of your day. Wonderful whatever you're doing. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I promise you guys, you have no idea how much it does help the channel grow. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Woo!